Okay, I'm back. Let's see how this goes. Thank you for dealing with my situation here. And let me know if this is a little bit better. Am I clear? Yay! Am I glitchy? No glitching? You know what I think I was doing? I think I know what I was doing. No lag at all. Oh, thank God. Okay, I know what I was doing. I didn't turn my Wi-Fi off when I was using the hard connection. So I think they were like getting confused, like, are we using Wi-Fi or are we using a hard connection? So um hallelujah. Hey Samantha. Welcome, welcome. We'll give everyone a second to pile back in here and I'll start marking the questions. Um, And for those of you just hopping on, know that EQ is traveling in Greece. So she'll be back she'll be back from Greece sooner, but she'll be back to the Soul Sisters probably sometime in October. So we'll keep you posted about that. Yes, thank you, Ness. Don't forget to hit that like button. Much appreciated. Whew. Oh, thank you for allowing me to figure that out because literally my coffee chats on my channel, it's just they've been horrible as far as the blurriness and the glitching and it was like, well, I wouldn't want to sit and watch that, so I can't expect everybody else to. Oh, excuse me. Um, Whenever I have internet, yeah. Yeah, and I thought I was using the hardwire right, but I wasn't. So that's what's the issue. Hello, Jessica Lynn. Hello, hello. So, okay, I got your question, Eliza. Hey, Arlene. Good to see you. Margaret, hello. I'm glad you got here on time as well. Okay, well, let's get started because I know we're a little behind here and that's all good. I'm just happy I got my internet thing figured out. But before we kick off, I'd like to do a card for the collective. And I kind of want to mix it up tonight. So, of course, I'm going to do personal readings. However, if you just want like a one card pull, you can say that you want either like a funny card or a serious card. Then go ahead and put that in the chat and I can do that for you. I think that will be fun. I haven't done the fun cards in a long time. So, and with the fun cards, I have. Now I got to dig them out. Of course, we have the Rebel deck. And then I also have my little Inner Effin' Peace cards. So, okay, I got your question, Samantha. And I see Margaret wants a fun card. So I got you there. Okay, so as those come in, let me get my card for the collective. Where are those? One of these days, I am going to have all my cards organized. Oh, okay, Arlene, I see you. Hi, Hilda. Hi, Kristen. Let's do these. I'm gonna pull from my the teachings of Abraham, my well-being cards. Let's see what we get. Okay, Kristen, I see you. Oh, that flipped over. So it says, I make many decisions and then I make them right. And it says, your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thought against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. So I'm going to read that again. It says, your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thought against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. So it's really important for us to really put out there, what is it do I want, so that you can align your energy up with that. Because we're always making decisions, and we want to make the right ones for us. So it's take a moment. And if you're in like a bad space and not feeling good, those aren't the right times to make decisions, right? And if you have big decisions that need to be made, if you can put it off to after Mercury retrograde, then that's probably the best time to do that as well. But aligning yourself up with the decisions that you need to make. So that is the card for the collective. Hey, Jay, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for coming back in. And remember, the cards, the questions are not in any particular order. I'm just going to pull randomly here. I want to make sure. I'm going to read off who I have. Oh, I see you, Jessica. Please let me know if I missed you. I have Be Still and Know, Ness, Eliza, Samantha, Margaret, Arlene, Kristen, and Jessica. If I did not call your name, please let me know, so I can go back and find your question. All right, and the first one, let's start off. Let's see, who wanted a fun card? Margaret. Margaret wants a fun card. Okay, Margaret. I'm going to give you a little inner effing piece here. Let's see what we get for you. So today I know East Coast, I know out here in California, school already started in August, but for a lot of schools across the US, it's after Labor Day. So happy back to school, parents. That's always a good feeling to get those kids back out of the house and to reclaim a little bit of your freedom. Okay, Margaret, you have a meditation staycation. Om, sweet Om. So that was very nice for you. So maybe you need to do a little more meditation. Get that Om, sweet Om in there for you. So that's your card. Okay. Did I get everyone? Okay, looks like I haven't missed anyone. Okay, good. All right. I am going to jump over to, okay, Eliza. For my brother Bill, will he get justice with his wrongful termination? Ooh. All right. I'm going to pull some cards, but I also want to look at, I love this little, I got like this little thing from my pendulum, and you could put a crystal. I have my little crystal right here, and it says yes or no. So let's just look at the pendulum and see what we get. So for Eliza's brother Bill, will he get justice with his wrongful termination? And it's just spinning around and around. Okay, so I'm getting a yes on that, Eliza, but let's go ahead and pull a few cards just to back that up and see what it says. Oh, wait a second. Ness says, I did my first pendulum last night. So funny. I did it 3 times and the outcome was the same. Gotta love that. I think that the biggest trick with the pendulum, right, is just clearing your thoughts, so that it's always easier to do it for someone else because you don't have any type of thoughts or opinions or whatever on the question. But when you do it for yourself, if you already feel deeply about something, then most likely we have the tendency to make that pendulum go the direction that we want to go. So when I try to do things for myself, I empty my head. I try to think about other things and not think about too much about my question that I'm asking so that I can get a better answer. So cards for Eliza. Let's see. I'm going to use these. Yeah, it's tricky. So that's why I don't fully rely on the pendulum because it can be influenced. Oh, come on. So for Eliza, for Bill, will he get justice with his wrongful termination? Bill get justice. Okay. Took me a few more cards to see, but yes, I think he will get justice. At the base here, I have a Wheel of Fortune, so a completion of the circle here. Here's the Tower, so this definitely shows the termination that happened, and the Four of Cups. I also feel like it's something that it came out of left field, like he wasn't really certain about it with the Four of Cups here. Is he working with someone on this? Because I do have the collaboration card with the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like that he probably should be working with someone if he isn't already, to see about getting what's due to him for that. And I do see that it will take some time. This is a conflict card with the Five of Wands, but I have the Temperance card, which is going to bring in some balance. It's about having patience as well as he works through this process. And then ultimately, I have the Page of Cups, which is a proposal or opportunity that's coming in for him. And you see that she's sitting there with her glass of wine, just sipping, feeling really good. So that's what I have. And I hope everything works out for him. Okay, Ellen, I see you. Thank you. He now knows what kind of lawyer. Okay, perfect. Yes. So the cards show him doing the collaboration, working with a lawyer. And, there may be, it's going to be a little bit of a battle, but what isn't when you're dealing with stuff like this? So just tell him to have patience and to stay balanced. And it does look like things will go in his favor. So keep me posted on that, Eliza. Best of luck to your brother Bill. To brother Bill, sending him lots of love and light. Okay. All right. Miss Ness, do you see a clean split from my ex-roommate? Why? Or do you see her escalating? Contact me. I want to move on. Okay. So, Ness, what I'm feeling like that she may actually try to reach out to you a couple more times, but not to worry. I think it's one of those things that you're just going to have to not answer or get back. And eventually it's one of those things that will fade out. Let me see what my pendulum says here. So, will there be a clean split for Ness with her ex-roommate Y? Yeah, I'm getting a no with that, but let me see what else. Let me see what the cards say. Hey, Jaconda. Hello. Welcome. Oh, is Sonja here? Hi, Sonja. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you popped in to say hi. Thank you. You don't ever want to talk to her again. Well, guess what? You don't need to. Don't worry about it. Can't have a conversation with someone if you don't talk back. But I can understand. I've been in situations where there's people I've been trying to like break off from, and they just keep coming back. Oops, let me try this again. Okay, so, well, why move on? Or will she continue to try to contact Ness? This was a bad breakup, Ness. Did she feel like really emotional about it? Because I'm getting some kind of emotional cards here. Okay, so at the base of my deck, I have the Two of Pentacles, which is kind of a juggling up and down. So I think there might be a little bit of this. She left very messy, owing me lots of money, then some radical set of events. She made a mistake, and her money came to me, balancing the debt she owes me. And now I owe her half of what she originally owed me. Yes, very bad breakup. She was going through a big health thing. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's showing up in the cards here. So the first card I get is the Knight of Wands. And I just feel like with this, it's like an inspired action card. And a lot of masculine energy that's coming in as well. So I feel like that she's very kind of stubborn and strong, minded, and doesn't give up very easily. I also have the Death card, like the transformation, which you both just went through, which is technically a breakup, and that comes in here with the Three of Swords as well. So, but I feel like that, and probably with her health and what everything that's going on, she's grieving, she's going through a lot of things with the Five of Cups. But I do have the Three of Wands, which is an expansion card and relocation card, which she did. And I think things will ultimately get better. I'm going to pull one more card here. I got the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Okay. And I got the Lovers here. So unfortunately, I think she's still going to be a little clingy. I think she's going to still come to you a couple of times. You got the Knight of Wands for her last night. Yeah. I think that she's still going to come to you a few more times. So just be prepared not to respond. Like I said, you can't really engage with someone if you're not responding back to them. And hopefully after that, she'll get the hint and she'll stop. So let me know how that goes. I'm wishing you, don't respond, ghosting her and fading out. Yeah, that's the best you can do. So good luck to you, Ness. Sorry, I know that's tough. I know that's got to be tough. Okay. All right, be still and know. I've been job hunting, no luck. Stop looking while my mom is on hospice. Got a call, had an interview, had a second interview this week. Is this my job? Ooh, let's see. Do you want it to be your job? I think that's more of the question. Do you want this job? Is it your desire to have this job? So Ness, is this job hers? Pendulum's thinking hard. So I'm getting a yes on that, Ness. So I'm in Ness. Be still and know. I'm getting a yes. I was doing yes with Ness. It just rhymed. Yeah, and sorry to hear about your mom. I know that must be tough. Excuse me, little froggy throat. So let's look at the cards and let's see what the cards have to say about this job. So your judgment is skewed with all the sadness, etc., with my mom. Okay. All right. Well, let me just share this if I may. If they do come back to you and offer you the job, I want you to get very clear on what it is that you want. Get very clear about the salary that you would like to make. Get very clear about the type of working environment that you want to be in, and getting very clear about your responsibilities that you would be taking on with this job. That is going to help you decide if this is the right job or not for you. Because the last thing you want is to take a job that doesn't feel good and now you feel stuck and you're already going through a difficult time. The last thing you want is to add something else onto your plate that's super difficult and that doesn't feel good. So you have a little homework there. I want you to really think about what it is that you want and if this job aligns with what it is that you want, because there will be something else out there for you that you do want that may feel even better. So really think about that. Oh, let me see, JR. Yes, I got you, JR. Okay, so let's look at this job, though. Is this job for be still and know? So yes, I think you will get this job. The question again still, but I think you're going to be thinking about, is there something else out there for me with the Two of Wands here? I get the Four of Cups. They might not offer you exactly what you want. So again, I want you to make sure that you're super clear on the salary and what it is that you want to make, because negotiation, right? We should always be negotiating and getting to make sure that we get what we want, what feels right for you. But they may come in with an offer that might be a little less than what you possibly may want. I got the Three of Wands. I think you're still going to be wondering, like, I don't know, is there's, there might be more opportunities out there for me, which I do feel that there are. But as far as the question, if you'll get this job, yes, I have the Page of Wands here. I see that it's going to be coming your way. I got the Four of Wands here, like celebrating success. And then I get the Sun, which is a yes. So there you go. It's up to you now whether you want this job or not. So blessings to you. I hope you make the right choice for you, because that's going to be very important. Ooh, good point, Eliza. Eliza says, if the offer comes in before Mercury direct, there can be hidden things about the job. So beautiful. Okay. All right, Neptune's other daughter. I see your question. How many do I have here? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the questions. Oh, you're so welcome. Put questions closed. If we have time, I may take a couple of others. Okay, Jessica wants a fun card. Okay, Jessica. Well, let me see. Jessica, do you want a rebel or do you want a little F in peace? Let me know which one you want. All right, Nas, thank you for popping in and thanks for your question. Enjoy your evening. Let me know which one you want, Jessica. I'm feeling a little rebel for you, but and Kristen loves the rebel deck. Got my my kombucha. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and then, Jessica, and do a rebel for you. Oh, well, that just flipped right over. Oh, I don't know. Jessica, did you go through any type of breakup? Because I got, they broke your heart. Fuck them. There you go. Hey, big bro Ron, how are you? Hi, Antoinette. To schedule a reading with me, you can go ahead and send me an email. I will go ahead and put my email address here in the chat. And yeah, we'll get you on the schedule. All right. So I don't know if Jessica's here, but she can catch that on the replay. Hope that relates. Okay. Miss Arlene. A romantic relationship card. Ooh, okay. I got the perfect cards for that too. So, card for Arlene about a romantic relationship. Anything specific you want to know about a romantic relationship, Arlene? Or you just want a one card pull? Let me know so I can be a little more accurate with that. One card. Okay. Well, this is the Love Oracle. So let's see what one card comes up for you. Oh. Well, literally 3 cards flipped over. So you're going to get them. I have music. I have an unexpected surprise and a third party. So this music could be either maybe a concert or I don't know if you go out to listen to music or, something music related. Maybe it's at a party, at a friend's party or something, and they're playing music. And then I have unexpected surprise coming in and dealing with a third party. So what does that mean exactly? I think it might be possibly you meeting somebody through somebody else. Music is involved, something that you didn't expect. So let me just check in to see if that feels right. Yeah. So what I'm hearing is that if it's even not, if it may not be a surprise, but I still think that you're going to possibly meet someone through somebody else. Oh, interesting. But this card says interference, cheating, competition, and mistress. You know what? We're going to put that on the back burner. Just let that one mirror. I'm just going to pull one more card for you. Just a one pull. Because that is like interesting. We would really have to go deeper into that to see what that's all about. So where are those other cards? Hey, Connie B, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Taro, your way. Good to see you. Okay. One card pull for Arlene about a romantic relationship. Oh. So, Arlene, are you ready to have a love life? Because the card that I got for you is coldness. And it says absence of love, love life is blocked. You're frozen in some areas of your life, or your emotions are buried deep within. So sometimes we can give off these signals of like, maybe I'm not ready, maybe I am, I don't know. So if it is something that you want, just making sure, just doing check-ins with your mind, your body, how does that feel about having a relationship? Because you want to make sure that you have your sign on, like, hey, I'm ready for a relationship. So if there's anything that you're feeling a little bit of resistance about, then really check in with that and see what it is and how you can start working to let that go, so you can have your heart and everything's aligned, that it's all open and ready to receive love. So okay, just curious. Okay, all right, well, there you go. Hope that helps. The blessings to you. All right. All right, Miss Samantha, you are up next. I'm job hunting. Will the right job pop up soon? Well, let me go to my handy dandy pendulum here. You know, since I started a little late and I seem to be getting through these questions, I'm getting through these questions pretty quickly. I can probably take two more. So I know a couple of people had some interest. So go ahead and put your questions in, because we're going to go. We have some time here. So if you have a question, go ahead and put it in. I could probably do a few more, actually. Okay, Samantha. Will the right job pop up soon for Samantha? Interesting. So, Samantha, my pendulum is not giving an answer to that. It's just going up and down, straight down in the middle. If, for those of you who haven't seen, I'm using my little board with my little yes and no, and then having my pendulum swing over that to give me the answer. So it's going like that. You see how it's just going up and down right in the middle there. So I'm going to pull some cards. Let's see what we should get. Okay, Connie, I got your question. And there was somebody else too that had asked me, I thought, or needed a question. Please go ahead and put that in. Samantha, it's either find the right job or start a business. Okay. Yeah, Connie, EQ is off in Greece. So that's why she's not here tonight. And you guys are just stuck with me. Okay, Antoinette, well, I'll pull a card for you. All right. Sorry about that, Samantha. Okay, well, the right job. Let's look at, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards on finding the right job, and then a few cards about starting a business. Oops. These cards love to jump on the floor just so I can bend over. Okay. Finding the right job. So she go looking for a job. Okay, and then okay, Antoinette, no problem. Hey, Teresa. Welcome. Yeah, JR EQ is in Greece. She is traveling with her family, living her best life. Gotta love that. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, in job hunting and finding the right job, yes, the short answer, the right job, you will find something. However, it's just still really hidden right now. I think it makes you feel really emotional. I feel like too that you're torn between whether I should, find a job or start my own business. Um, this is the King of Pentacles here, which is very like, I feel like this represents the job, the business that you're looking for. I got the Justice card. And then I also have the Six of Pentacles, that finding something that's going to feel good, that that you can contribute, but yes, also get something in return. However, at the base of my deck, I do have the Devil, so I do feel like that there may be some things that you really need to look at. Again, like I had shared earlier with Be Still and Know, with the job search, it's about being very clear about what you want, so that when they do come to you with an offer, you can say yes, no, maybe so. You're very clear on what it is that you want. Now, if you decide to have your own business, I do see the opportunity that's there of you birthing a project, birthing something, walking away from the work field with the Ten of Wands here, because that just, and I feel like I think your answer. I think that too with the job, that it feels more like a burden and that you really want to unload and walk away from that. But then I get the Temperance card with you starting your own business, and I get the Sun. So that's a strong yes, and that feels really good. So it's about you now determining what it is that you want. Now, at the base of my deck, I do have the Four of Pentacles. And as it is with starting any type of business, it may feel like, okay, I feel a little shortchanged, or things aren't moving fast enough the way that I want them, not making enough money, but it takes time, right? And it's something that you have to build up. So the other consideration is maybe finding something part-time so that you can do your business and get that going. So you have some options here, something for you to consider. Okay, so good luck to you. I hope it all works out. Hey, Ziggy B. Hello, hello. Welcome. Okay. Miss Kristen. My mother has dementia and is disappearing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kristen. I can't imagine how that is. I know it must be very, very tough on you. What advice do the cards have in how I emotionally deal with this? Okay. Wow. So the first thing that I'm hearing for you, Kristen, is to make sure that you are pouring into yourself, because that's a lot, that, the energy that you would have to pour into your mom and being there for her and trying to help her remember things. And I can only imagine what that toll is like. So it's very important that you take time for yourself and to pour into you. I don't know if you do any type of meditation, but before you start your day, even just diving into that space of doing something for you, whether that's, and meditation comes in all different ways. It doesn't have to, you have to sit and for like an hour. It could be just going for a walk, or maybe doing like a quick 5-minute meditation. Quiet time, just turning off all devices, phones, everything, and just sitting quietly with your cup of coffee or tea in the morning. But something about getting your day started. I'm exhausted and unsure how to fill my cup. Okay, baby steps, baby steps. So that is one idea that you can do with the meditation, because it helps you to get your mind set before you even start your day. Maybe during the week, I don't know if you like massages, scheduling a massage, or going, a little spa time, just little things that you can do to help you. So keep that in mind. And I'm going to pull some cards too to see what they say. I got you, Neptune's other daughter. No worries. I got your question. Okay. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to pull from here for you. Yeah, let's all send some light for Kristen in dealing, and for her mom as well, because that's really tough. All right, so for Kristen, what should Kristen do for herself? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to pull a couple of these. Okay. I have some self-care cards, but I want to pull a couple of those for you. So for Kristen. What Kristen do for herself? Oh, look at that. 3 cards. Okay. Look what's at the base there, Kristen. Creative routine. Okay. So that goes in line with the meditation that I was talking about for yourself. Something that you can do in the morning just to get your mind straight to tackle your day. It's going to be very important. And this becomes part of your routine, so that, so let's say you're having a rough day. You're able to manage that and deal with it a little bit easier, as opposed if you hadn't done anything to align your day. Okay. So as far as your self-care, I have small things matter. Sometimes it's the little things that can make life wonderful. So it doesn't take a lot. It's just like little things that you can do. I don't know if you enjoy painting. I'm kind of like seeing like all these different colors that just feel really good. Doing something with art, or whatever, a little hobby or something, making that time for you, because that's going to be important to keep you feeling good about what's going on. Making new friends. Now, maybe there may not be time for that, but checking in with friends, your support team, to check in on you, maybe going out to have lunch or dinner with a friend. It doesn't have to be, it could be like once a month or every other week or something like that. It's not something that you have to do all the time, but you're going to have to schedule that time and make that time, because that's going to feel good for you. And then I have the heart chakra. So working with your heart. So a lot of energy. And there's like an open heart exercise that you can do of just holding your arms up. And it's called, I forgot the name of this exercise. something to heaven, but just opening up your arms, bringing in all the light and the energy and bringing it into your heart chakra space and just opening that up. If you have any chimes or bells or any type of a sound bowl, and doing that around your heart chakra just to help some of that heart healing, that will be very good for you. So yes, this is the time of rebuilding, rebuilding your life and making sure that you're doing things for you. For who? For the woman. Okay. And women, this is also feminine energy, bringing in creativity. So creative things that feel good for you. Okay. And that's going to bring more abundance into your life. So those are the key things for you, Kristen, there. Um, okay, good. Spending time and making friends really helps me forget things for a while. Beautiful. Okay. Well, best of love and love, best of love to you. I hope everything works out. But yeah, you got to take care of yourself, my dear. All right. Okay. JR. Will I be successful in dating? How many people will I date before I find the one? Oh, well, I can give you information. I am not a fortune teller in that sense, but we can look at the energies around that. But you know what they say, you got to kiss a few frogs before you get to the one. Uh, unless, unless, again, this is the same thing with the job, I will say about dating. Get very, very clear on this other person. Who do you want? I'm going to tell you a quick story. I years ago, before I really knew what manifesting was or doing my spiritual work and all of that, how I met my now ex-husband, but I will say at that time when I did this list, he was exactly what I wanted. But people change, right, after a while. And I took all the relationships that I was in, and I always used to say, man, if this guy that I was with, if I could have these qualities of him and this of this person and that of that person, man, I would have the perfect person. So I did. I created my list based on those individuals that I either dated or had a relationship with. And I put down the qualities that I liked. And then, of course, I added my own of what I wanted. So I was super clear at that time of who I wanted to date. And sure enough, when he came along, he literally checked off every single thing on my list. And we ended up getting married. So get clear on what you want. And let's just take a look though. Okay, let's see. Will JR be successful at dating? And remember, if you feel like you're going to be successful, you will be successful. It's when we start bringing in our fears and our insecurities and all of that, that's going to play a part. And then, no, you're not going to be successful. So just know, okay, I know what I want. And I am going to be successful for dating. But you're also going to have to put yourself out there. You got to go places, you got to do things, you got to interact with people. Networking events are great for connecting and talking to people, meetup groups, things of that nature. Get yourself out there. Okay. So, will JR be successful with dating? put one more. Okay. So at the base, I have the world here, which is completion and fulfillment. So, yes, that's the short end. I do feel like that you will be successful, but again, it's a mindset thing. You have to know and believe and trust that you will be successful. And I have the waiting game. So you may have been waiting for a little bit. And I have a sense here too that you, for a while, have been sitting on the bench. Literally, there's a bench there. So, like I mentioned, you have to get yourself out there. Have you been getting out, JR, or are you sitting on the bench? Because it feels like that you're not getting out enough. And that's going to be really important if you want to play the dating game. Let me know in the chat about that. I also pulled the angel for you, which is divinely guided. Ask for help from your angels to bring this person into your arena, right? So we want to make sure that we utilize our guides, our angels, and ask for help to bring the right person towards you. But again, yeah, sitting on the bench. So you got to get off that bench in order to meet people. So get clear on what you want. And yeah, then another reason why I ask, because I have time off here that you're just kind of doing your own thing right now for you, which is good. But join, I remember pre-COVID, right? I was doing a lot of meetup groups, not necessarily to meet someone, but I did stuff that was of interest to me. If I happened to meet somebody, great. That's the icing on the cake. But I did a lot of travel stuff because I love traveling. So I went and joined these meetup groups and met all kinds of people, and it was really cool. So only do the meetups that feel good for you. So and the other thing is not putting so much attention and so much heaviness on who this person is going to be. Okay, but I do have good news. Somebody will come into the picture. And then I have the death card, which is the big transformation, and things will begin to shift. But those things aren't going to shift until you got to get off the bench there. Get off that bench and get into the game. All right. So that's what I have. As far as how many people, I think I don't have an exact number, JR, but I do feel like there's going to be a few people that you would need to go through before you find the one. I have this feeling that you're not really clear exactly on what you want. Dating also helps you to get more clear. So that's going to be super important for you to get clear, because otherwise you're going to find yourself going through more and more people until you find that one. Okay. So good luck. Best of luck to you. Oh, that's a good one, Hilda. Hilda says go to museums, libraries, markets, bird watching, and socialize. Yep. 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 You're very welcome. Okay. Neptune's only daughter. Will I get this leg and foot redo operation soon? Will she get the leg and foot redo operation soon? Okay, I'm getting a no with my pendulum, and what I'm hearing, like there may be some scheduling issues. I don't know if they had a backup of stuff or, but it feels like some type of complication with the scheduling. So it may take a little bit time. So have patience with that, okay? And when will my love life improve with a new man or man I already know? Okay, well, as soon as you get on board with it. Kind of the same advice that I gave JR there. So I hope you were listening to that, because it's really important for you to be aligned with how you want to improve your love life. And when you say improve, you have to get clear on what is improve. What does that mean to you? If you had to describe your man, your new man, what does that love life look like? And also this technique called scripting. I want you to sit down and really script out, what does my love life look like? How does it feel like? How do I feel? What are the characteristics of this person? What kind of person are they? Their personality, all of that. So this will get you into knowing what it is that you want. But I will pull some cards. Let's pull a few cards there. Ellen R., no, I didn't decide. I don't think I saw it, so I do apologize. If you can re-put it in the chat there, we will get to you. So no worries, my dear. I will get to you. Bear with me. Look, these little, sometimes that chat's going so fast, or I don't have my glasses on. I get a little stubborn about not wearing my glasses. So I don't see a lot of things sometimes. Okay. So Neptune, love life improve. Okay, I see it. Gotcha. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh. Do you want to get married, Neptune's daughter? I do have a marriage card coming in here for you. Connie has selective sight. Oh. Yes, okay. Yeah, I see it. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So big changes. This is at the base of my deck, the wheel. Big changes are coming. However, everything that I just said to you about figuring out what you want, what you don't want, because if not, there will be some delays and there will be, the frustration of it all. But have patience and take this time to get really clear. And the same thing I told JR, you got to get out there. You got to get out and talk to people and network. But I do have marriage coming in. So, yes, marriage is coming in. But there's still some, the snake can mean many things. But for you, I feel like the snake is more of you shedding some of your own stuff first. This is a card of also healing, shedding the old skin, secret knowledge, jealousy, or envy. Those don't play a part in it. But it's about you really shedding that old skin, your old thoughts and patterns about how, relationships were or this and that. Sometimes we can find ourselves stuck in the past and we get so hung up on that's what we're trying to bring in to our new space. So release the past, think about what it is that you want, get really clear on that, align with it so you can step into that energy and that love will be there waiting for you. All right. So that's what I have for you. Blessings to you. Yes. Thank you. Beautifully said, Connie B. The most benevolent outcome. My tongue got tied on that one. Me too, Jakarta. Wearing my glasses is not an option, right? Okay. So I have, just so we know, I'm wrapping up here with the last three. We have Connie, then Antoinette, and then Ellen. Okay. Yes or no, should I send that letter to New Mexico Attorney General? Well, let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Neptune's other daughter. Okay. So, should Connie send that letter to New Mexico Attorney General? Should she send the letter? Okay. Well, the pendulum is indecisive. It's just going up and down the middle. So let's pull a few cards on that for you. Connie send the letter. Okay, so should say, I wrote the letter. It's about my former school district and their disciplinary policies. Okay, gotcha. They are investigated for harsh discipline of Native American students. So, Connie, what I'm hearing is I'm hearing repercussions. So I feel like it's like, are you ready? Like, basically, are you ready for the fight? Are you ready for what's going to come your way? And I think those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Like, am I ready for this fight? Because I feel like that it's gonna come back at you. Maybe there might be more questions or things. And so are you prepared for that? But let me see what the cards have to say. Send the letter. So at the base, I do have the victory card. Are you working with a few other people? Because right now, I feel like right now, you're just feeling kind of trapped, isolated. But I do have the Page of Cups. This is the proposal, the message. So I feel like this is the letter itself that's being sent out. But I also get the Three of Pentacles, like a teamwork, collaboration. So I feel like if you have several other people that you're working with, that would be good to have a team to work on this. And then I have the Four of Wands, which is the harmony card or prosperity. And then I get the Wheel of Fortune, cycle complete. So at the bottom, I do have the Ace of Swords. So, I mean, it feels good. There are letters already sent by parents. Okay. I mean, if you can get some teachers, and I feel like that's the teamwork, the collaboration, then that might be something. But just know that from what I heard, that there may be some stuff that might be coming back your way. And are you ready to take that on? So that's the question to ask before you sent it out. There are letters already sent by parents or your former students. Okay. So I hope that helps. Good luck to you. Okay, we're going to pull a card for Antoinette. Let's see. Let's just pull. Oh, teamwork with former students. No, it feels more like other teachers for me. But I think it's more collaborating with whoever the right people are that you need to collaborate with. It could be former students. You already said some parents sent, but it feels like you need to get some other teachers involved as well. And I don't know if you have any type of legal representation that you can check in with. That might be something you might want to consider as well. So, all right. Yes, good vibes. Good vibes to you too, Connie, and good vibes for Antoinette. Okay. I'll wait. The investigation was just opened on August 28th. It's fresh but old news for decades or centuries on that subject. Okay. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Something flipped over there. Or not. Yeah, there you are. Let me get one more. Okay, Antoinette. I just pulled 3 cards for you quickly. First card I get, with your life being a mess, the boundaries card pulled out. So you may not have enough boundaries set up to just feel to have things a lot more organized and make sure people aren't taking too advantage of you or pulling you in one direction or in this direction. It says your boundaries are being tested, not surrendering, standing your ground, and staying true to yourself. And that's really important. I also got the star, which is this is about you. Are you doing things for you to make things feel good in your life? So that's going to be really important to make sure, again, the ultimate self care that we talked about earlier, that's really important. And then I have the evil eye. It's about asking for protection. So, really checking in with your guides and your angels and asking for protection to really help you navigate through things. So, I do feel like things are going to get better, but boundaries is really important. I mean, that card popped right out for you. So, I hope that helps. Okay. And yes, please do reach out for a reading and we can go a little bit deeper for you on that. All right. Okay, last question. Ellen, will my coworker and I have a better working relationship going forward after today's discussion? Okay. Will Ellen and Ellen's coworker have a better working relationship after today's discussion? So I'm getting a yes with the pendulum, Ellen, which is great. And let's go ahead and just pull a few cards as well to see what that looks like. I know that can be a challenge sometimes. Is your coworker a little bossy, Ellen? I'm just feeling kind of like I feel like the energy is more of challenging to see other people's ways, and that not that they necessarily always have to be right, but it's difficult for them to bend. She doesn't take responsibility. Okay, okay. But does she have that kind of personality that it's like it's almost like a stubborn, like a mule, like just won't move, when you're trying to get a mule to move? uh Let me know if that aligns with her personality. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, she can't admit that she's wrong. Okay. Yeah. Oh, those are fun people to deal with. Okay. Will this get better between the coworker and Ellen? Shift blame. Yes, you could say she's stubborn. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's not making any sense. So I'm going to use a different deck. Hello, greeter. Okay. Will they have a better working relationship? So I don't forget Friday, there will not be coffee chat. I forgot that I was traveling. So I will be back next Friday on my channel with coffee chat. And next Tuesday, the Soul Sisters is every other Tuesday. So no Soul Sisters next week, but the following week. And it will just be me unless I decide to bring a guest on, which is a possibility. So we'll see. Okay. So I think Tony, yeah, I saw that Tony is back. I'll have to check in with her. Okay, so Ellen, I feel like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. Like it won't be completely smooth. Um, with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. You can't teach it. What is that? An old dog, new tricks. So there's going to be, some time that it's going to take a little bit. I do have the Empress here, and this is a card of growth. So it's a learning process for her. I think she's just kind of so set in her ways that it's going to take a minute. Hey, Red Lentil Healing. I am closing up, my friend. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to squeeze you in quickly, and then I've got to get off of here, guys. So, yeah, I feel like that, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but it's going to be a growth, right? It takes time for her. And it's going to be, oh, no worries. It's going to be a little bit of a balance. She's going to have to create a balance. Because I do have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords coming in. So, for her, it's a little bit of anxiety and stress, or maybe this could be you too, like just having to deal with this coworker and bringing in more of that balance. But with the King of Cups here, I do feel some more balance coming in and then a transformation. So I think gradually she will get there, but having patience because it's going to take some time. It would be great if she realized that she is in a learning position. Yeah. Well, she might have to be reminded a few times. So best of luck to you. I hope that works out. Okay. And Red Lentil Healing, just because it's you, I'm going to squeeze you in here. Will I be offered the role that I am interviewing for? So funny, we got a lot of job questions tonight. So I'm using my little pendulum of my yes and no here to see what we get. For Red Lentil, will she be offered the role that she's interviewing for? Will she be offered the role? So I'm getting a yes on that. I'm just going to pull a few cards to see what we get. Again, like I told a few people earlier, the job that you're interviewing for, first, is it one that you want? And if it is, then go ahead and get clear on what it is that you want. Make sure you have your salary, like I want X amount of dollars. This is the work I want to be doing, blah, blah, blah. The job market sucks booty. Do I want it? That's $1 million question. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because you want to feel good about having to get up and go to work, right? But I understand if you need to get paid, you need to get paid. But But I say you want it on your terms, so of what it is that you want. Okay, so what does this job look like? What should be offered the job? Whoops. Is this for doing work online by chance? Because I do have an online card. Okay. So I have the answers card. And what this feels for me, for you, is that you hold the key. So it's about what digital components to it. Okay. All right. So you hold the key. So it's about getting clear on what it is that you want so that you can share that with them, making sure that you get what you want. I do have that the bridge, that bridging the gap, a transition coming in here. And I have the love card coming in, which I feel like this is the offer that's coming in about the job, dealing some of that digital work, the online work. But there may be some obstacles and some challenges. This is also going to represent possible delays. So let me see. So I feel like that is going to come in. It feels like for you, I think so the negotiations is going to be very important for you, whatever this is. And that may hold things up just a little bit, but ultimately, if you want it, I do have the abundance card. But for me, for you, it's about getting clear on how much you want to get paid for this. And I think it's going to be important for you to outline all the different, things that you want, the things that you want to do, because if it isn't something that you really want, but you feel like that you need to take it, at least you want to be in a position of feeling good about some of the aspects of the job, but you being clear on what that is for you. Okay. So I wish you the best of luck and I hope all works out for you. And everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you for this afternoon, evening. Thank you for putting up with my internet stuff, but we got that figured out. So I feel really good about that. Oh, you're welcome, Jessica. All right. Be well, and I will see you all next week on my channel for Coffee Chat. And also, Linda G is coming. She will be on Coffee Chat on September the 22nd. So that is coming up. I'll have to get that out. All right. Be well, all. Take care, and I'll see you later.